we go, Brett, Solar Analytics again, and we've got Bella, one of our many interns from Uni New South. Great school. Anyway, taking the Hyundai Ioniq for a drive, and Bella's going to give us a review as we go. And we'll get some comments from the peanut gallery in the back. Say hi, boys.
G'day. We've got to do Bella's review pretty soon, so
yeah, management review coming up. That's
take
it.
this into consideration.
You know, for all the people out there, there's Jono. He's probably supervised many of your masters and PhDs. Be nice to this guy. There we go. I think Bella's getting into it now. Bella rides a motorcycle. What type of motorcycle do you ride?
A Kawasaki KLX 250 SF.
Okay, so a dirt bike.
Yeah.
Alright, well, sorry about that, folks. It's not a motorcycle. Anyway,
Take this over some jumps.
yeah, that's it. So anyway, so Bella rides a motorcycle, and she's going to compare it to that.
I'll just take the dog leg up there and then go back onto Allison. Sure. But we'll just see how.
And we're not going to get it airborne over any speed humps in the residential areas, are we, Bella?
No.
Great.
Not for very long.
Especially not with your boss in the back. Hi, John.
No, it depends what the performance metrics are.
Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry.
low
Shout out to Renata. This is research and development, so R&D tax incentive. Woo.
Got to know what we're charging.
Hang on, I'll pull up the battery information again. Is that what you meant, Jack?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we need to know how much battery we've used, so we know when we're doing line control how long to have the charger on for.
That's it. So
it's a nice sunny note, so we get it back in free energy out there.
Hey, so it slowed me down just then.
Yep.
Cool.
So the car has intelligent braking using the regen. It's all connected with vehicle sensors on the outside of the car, and especially when you've got it in cruise control, it's very adaptable. Oh, here we go.
The back seat, you can hear the slight whir of the electric motor.
Yep.
And it just sounds like a spaceship. You know, it's not a car noise.
Anybody got a decibel meter on their phone?
Let's see if I can have one by the time we get there. I think road noise will be the main factor, though.
Yeah.
I like the back windscreen. It's much lower than a normal one.
Yeah.
I can see the road behind me.
Yeah, I actually sit quite high up in the seat, and the split view with the wing between it distracts me. It's not my favourite feature, but I think that's depending on your driving position. So anyway, so what did you think of that, Bella? You gave a bit of a go back there.
It's got good control. It's a bit unnerving not hearing the engine rev. But
I think that's something we're all going to have to get used to.
yeah, definitely good experience.
Yeah. Everyone keeps saying the revolution is coming, but I think this clearly demonstrates that the revolution is here.
Yeah, it's something that you'd want to drive, not because you're a greenie, but because it's enjoyable.
Yeah, well, considering that Australia doesn't manufacture any of its own cars anymore, we're being dictated to by global car manufacturers, and they've all made declarations that they'll be transitioning their entire model fleets to electric or hydrogen or at least hybrid, and minimising the use of fossil fuels. So anybody want to add to that?
So do you think there's opportunity for a car company come back to Australia?
Of course there is. There's plenty of opportunity. There's an appetite here for it, and we can, you know, we've got a workforce that can supply the Southeast Asian market with quality manufactured goods. So why not? It just needs the right incentives and motivation by, you know, the bureaucracy that's stopping from happening now. Sorry, I get cynical about politics.
Jack's got the decibel meter up now.
Yep.
Thinks we're in a quiet office at the moment.
Oh, really?
Until when we start speaking, then it thinks there's a polite conversation going on.
Okay, so
we're at 60 or less decibels most of the time.
All right. So if we all just be quiet for a second and have a look at what the reading is. There you go. So
that looks pretty good. I'm impressed.
what are we at when we're quiet?
When we're quiet. 45 decibels or so.
Jeez. You're glad we
So
haven't
what
got...
regen is it on right now?
So the regen, so we've just been asked how to check the regen settings. So in the middle of the dash, there is a blue arrow. Yep, that's it. You've got paddles on the back of the steering wheel. The one on the left will increase the strength of it. The one on the right will decrease the strength of it. So, all right. So how does that feel?
Let's go with that flat instrument.
Much stronger.
Yep.
So when you're not accelerating, it brakes for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it always does that. It just softens it a little bit if you decrease it, and
So it doesn't really cruise so smoothly.
but increasing it also increases the amount of charge that the braking system is able to put back into the battery system.
Wouldn't cruising conserve the energy as well?
Absolutely, it would. The car's also got settings so that you can put driver-only climate control on, and that'll decrease your consumption. I'll get rid of that again, and it'll start up fans and things like that, and that'll increase. So there's all sorts of different driving techniques that you can apply to increase or decrease range.
Yeah,
So
so
we're going straight here.
yeah.
What do you want to go to Cleveland Street?
Oh, okay, this one.
Yeah.
It's
I'd drive a car.
yeah.
So with zero regen, it cruises a lot more smoothly.
Yep, it brakes more smoothly, yeah. But it just means the whole action of your foot is controlling braking and accelerating. But if you've got it on cruise control and you've got traffic in front of you, the car will do it automatically.
Yes, with full regen, you've almost got to be accelerating the whole time. Because otherwise
Yes.
it stops you.
Yes, that's correct. You've got to maintain an equilibrium between going and stopping.
Yeah.
And the fact that you've got a variable speed electric motor gives you the ability to do that very, very quickly.
So if you're not cruising, if you've got your foot on the accelerator and it senses something in front of you, will it still override and brake?
Yes. Right, it has an overriding...
So in this situation, we've got a small left-hand lane before we need to merge in, and if Bella puts her foot down and goes to go in front of the car next to us, but we've got a blockage in front of us because the lane's ending, is there a possibility that the car can sense that blockage and slow us down before we...
I'm not certain, so I don't want to answer that question for fear of giving the wrong one. Here we go, quick acceleration and we'll change lanes. Yep, and you can tell someone drives a European car on a regular basis when they keep indicating and turning the wipers on.
But we didn't find out because the acceleration was so quick that we were passed it over the right lane.
Yeah,
when you're near that
Here we go.
short lane there.
Oh, look, pedestrians
If it
again.
stops,
Pedestrians again. Just... It's always a bit of fun. Looks like there's some very interesting storms brewing today, people. A couple of big thunderhead clouds out there.
Anyone else get a slight storm this morning?
Yep. Yeah, we had probably 5 to 10 mils at the office.
I'm not sure you can turn right up here. So, you can turn right into this middle one. So
That
this next one here. If you turn right, you can take a left up Wellington and then a right back onto Elizabeth.
We need to stop following cars because they all go too slow.
So this left. And past where I was living when I was on my first internship here.
Thank you,
I
Jack.
was living just there.
Oh, look, just there. Look at that. See, look, yeah, dodgy end of town.
Straight or?
And then right.
So, what's your overall impression so far?
There are so many more options. So many more modes for you to, like, you play with the regen, you play with the sport, with the driving. It's pretty exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And as passengers?
Yeah. It's nice. I mean, you get used to it pretty quickly, I find. Is that, you know, once, especially if you've had to drive yourself and you're sitting in the back, it becomes normal pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think you get used to your comfort.
And plenty of leg room for you too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Not too
Well, I'm
bad.
doing all right because I got Bella in front of me.
Right in front of me, or with Joe in front of me before, I had no issues. And the front seat, I obviously had the control over them, so that's all right.
Yeah. So no gear stick, but
Yeah, no gear stick.
more gears, let's say.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got other things to play with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like these paddles, that's definitely some fun.
Yep.
Just because they're paddles. Instead of one.
You can go left
That
here.
way?
Left here, yeah.
So you're in my mirror right now, bro. Thank you.
Sorry about that. I have to talk to the producer about that. So here we go, we're just on our final approach back to the office. Bella is driving and definitely keen to... it used to be called the Tesla grin, but I think that we're going to have to rename it now. On that. Please don't drive the car like it's a motorcycle, because it's not.
You're not meant to be on two wheels.
Yes, do not get it airborne over the speed hump. Yes. Anyway, enough of that kind of behaviour. And we'll just take it up to the driveway on the left and the first roller door. And then we'll just open that up and take it inside.
Do I open it?
No, that's fine. Just turn in, and don't hit people, and we're fine. Alright. Say goodbye, Bella.